right, y'all, welcome back. Silver Stallion here. So I'm super excited today. Today should be an awesome day. On my way to the Maitland coin show. It's gonna take me a little while to get there, but nonetheless, I'm getting there at 9 o'clock sharp. Probably be there a little bit earlier, but I am super excited. I'm gonna be meeting, hopefully there, I'll be able to see Pirate Stacker. I will be able to see my good friend Chuck from my coin club, and I will be able to see a new friend, a new channel member of mine called Father Duck. He hit me up last night, said that he saw me actually at the Oviedo coin, not the club, the Oviedo coin shop. And so he was saying that he would love to meet up, love to meet me. So, you know, like I had told you guys before, that's really the whole reason why I started this, you know, whole YouTube journey in the first place, was to learn, to make friends. So, like I said, I'm pretty excited that it's all coming together and it's all happening. So, one of the things that I'm going to be, or one of my goals today, I'm going to be trying to trade in my 2-ounce high relief piece dollar from the Smithsonian Mint. I got a really good price on it. It was an impulse buy from Whatnot. And like I've told you guys before, most of the time when I'm on Whatnot, I'm always, without trying to get myself in trouble, I'm usually on Whatnot in places where I shouldn't be on my phone, or shouldn't be definitely doing auctions. And so I do a lot of impulse buys because I'm looking at my phone kind of like down, halfway in my pocket, halfway out. I saw this Smithsonian piece. It is a beautiful coin, don't get me wrong. But you know, I really don't care for piece dollars. You know, piece dollar came in, knocked out my favorite coin, which is the Morgan dollar. So if anything, I have, you know, I got beef with the piece dollar. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, like I said, it was just an impulse buy. I got it for a good price, so I'm only gonna give it away if I could get maybe $50, $60, $80 more than what I had paid for it. That's the goal. If not, then I'm probably gonna hang on to it. Might even auction it off, we'll see. But that's the goal. I'm gonna try to sell that. I'm gonna try to pick up either a 1/10 ounce of gold, which is probably the last thing on my list, or I'm gonna try to get some more Morgan dollars. Like I had mentioned in my previous videos, now that I got that gargantuan book of Morgan and Peace Dollar encyclopedia with a lot of information, a lot of the VAMs, I want to start picking up VAMs. I want to start learning about them, learning how to identify them, learning about all the differences. So that's going to be the main goal, picking up some VAMs. If I see a red field, might get that. Like I said, that's still on my hit list. Might get a Carson City. Those are always on my hit list, but we'll see. And I'm also, I forgot, the last thing I'm also going to be trying to get, I'm still trying to, you know, get into this competition of the slickest Morgan. I don't have any that would be good enough for the competition, so I'm going to see if I can find one at the show. Hopefully I could get entered in, get on the Kansas Kids scoreboard, get up there with Pirate Stacker, maybe knock them off the board. But we'll see. And another funny thing, I'm kind of curious about how it's going to go. I do have my Silver Stallion mask on, my Silver Stallion mask with me, which, as you guys know, if you've seen me in previous videos wearing it, it looks like a robber mask. You know, it looks like I'm ready to rob a place. Probably the last thing you want to wear at a coin club where everyone can carry, you know. But nonetheless, I am going to have it on. We're going to see how that goes. Most of the people there probably recognize me already, because a lot of the people who work the show are from my coin club. I've been there every month ever since I started at the coin club, so they'll probably recognize me, but we'll see how that goes. Super excited. Let's go see what we can find today. Let's go on this coin adventure.
Thank you for asking.
Absolutely.
You wanted a Morgan dollar?
Yeah, super slick.
So these would be 25 a piece if you could find one there. That's probably the lowest grade one I have. What are you going to do with the video?
Put it on my channel.
Coins that you have?
No.
Doesn't matter to me. No. Be careful, they can't ping your address. Post it at the library or something and it'll go back there.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So I am back home from the coin show, and I have to say, this coin show was pretty fun. It was a blast for me. I did a lot of things, got a lot of things accomplished, saw a lot of people. I saw 2 out of 3 of the people that I wanted to see there. I did not see Father Duck. He was supposed to show up there, didn't see him. I did see my guy Chuck, he showed up, and I did see Pirate Stacker. He actually got there before me, which I'm kind of surprised. I got to see him, and I got to see about 3 or 4 other members from my coin club there, so that was a lot of fun. Some of them were actually dealers, which I had no idea. So that was pretty cool, pretty surprising. So a couple things that I just wanted to mention before I show you guys what I had picked up. A couple things that I just thought was funny. One was definitely, I'm sure you guys will see it in his video, Pirate Stacker with his gigantic magnifying glass. That thing could basically fit 3 people in it, and he was walking around the show with it. It has a big light on the bottom. I saw him from a mile away using it. Just thought that was totally funny because most people use loops, but Pirate Stacker, no F's given. He's over there with his giant magnifying glass, and respect to him because he showed me that thing outside, and that thing is legit. And especially for the price he paid for it, he said it was $9. That thing is legit. I thought it was gonna be all wonky and weird, but when he showed it to me, it was really good. So props to him for that pickup. And then another thing I thought was funny was when he came in, he filmed his video on Ed's table. He was actually recording my sale. I had told you guys I went there originally to sell, basically just to sell my peace dollar. So you'll see that in Pirate Stacker's video. We're doing little Easter eggs here like Marvel. You have to go to Pirate Stacker's video to see my sale. I sold Ed the peace dollar, the 2-ounce high relief. And then I also sold him a American Eagle decam. So you could see those over on Pirate Stacker's video. And then also another thing that I thought was totally funny was Pirate Stacker and I had went outside really quickly after my sale to get the COA for Ed. And on my way back in, I ran into Pirate Stacker as he was leaving. And he asked me what I had gotten, and I said, I didn't get anything yet. I'm about to go in right now. The first half of the show was me trying to sell some stuff. Now I'm going back in to buy some stuff. And I told him, I'm still trying to be disciplined for, the fun show. I'm still trying to save up for the fun show in January. And he's like, yeah, me too. I'm trying to be disciplined. And then I just started laughing out there with him because I'm like, here we are both trying to be disciplined, and yet here we both are at a coin show. Kind of doesn't really work out that way. But I did just see his video, so I know he didn't spend a whole lot of money. He was much more disciplined than me. And you guys will see that here in a moment. And then another thing I gave up on was trying to sell this, because I tried to sell this to Ed, and even Ed wouldn't take this. So I'm just gonna end up keeping it now at this point. He was just like, oh, I'll take it as long as it's not made in China. And that's exactly where this is made. So he wasn't for it. But it does have a coin in it. So it's, like I said, it's still kind of cool. So I'm just going to start using this as my new letter opener. It is what it is, So a couple awesome things that I picked up here. So I did get a Morgan dollar for 25 bucks. Nice price there. This is a San Francisco mint. This is a 1830. And actually, let me check my hit list here, because I'm trying to get one of every year. Let's see, do I have 19? $19.80. I was just like, wait a minute, 1930. That don't even make sense. All right, 1980. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, I got scammed. Oh, I don't have 1980. Nice. So the 1980. Yeah, Yes. See, I have a little hit list here so I could put all the dates that I end up getting down the line. So I didn't have that one. So awesome. Didn't even do that on purpose. Got it for a good price, 25 bucks. Couldn't say no. I was gonna say shout out, but this guy actually let me record his table, but he didn't want to be recorded, didn't want me to say his name, which I totally understand, totally respect. But honestly, I don't get it when you're a dealer, because I mean, anyone could just go to the show and see you. But yeah, a shout out to him, even though I'm not gonna actually shout him out. And then shout out to my boy, of course, Pirate Stacker. Gave me his new poker chip, which is awesome because I love red. Red is super cool. Got a different logo on there. And then on this side, it's got the skull and crossbones. So as you can see, they are different. Totally cool, totally worth it. And you guys, I mean, he's just giving these out at the show. So if you're local and he tells you he's going to be at a show, definitely meet him up, because he does walk around with all his merch. He's giving out poker chips. He's giving out stickers to anyone he runs into. So if you're a fan of coins, if you're a fan of Pirate Stacker, if you're local to the area, definitely go to the shows because he will hook you up. So thank you once again, Pirate Stacker. I do appreciate that. All right, and now for the thing that I purchased. Damn, you know, that's all I could say. I kept looking at tables, I kept looking at the gold, and I almost bit the bullet a couple times, but because the seller was busy, I just kept walking around and walking around to a next table, walking around to another table. And then I saw this. You guys probably could have guessed what I ended up picking up, right? I mean, come on. Come on. And I wasn't gonna get it, but I tried to lower the price pretty substantial to what he had. He basically gave me, you know, gray sheet price. He basically gave me price for a dealer. I walked up with confidence and said, hey, what's your best offer on this? He gave me the number. It was a lot of money off of what he had it stickered for, and I got it. Carson City, 84, with the box, with the certificate. I had to do it. In the slab. Slab is mint. And the reason I say slab is mint is because I had one before and the slab was cracked. So this slab is beautiful. And as you can see on that sticker there, we got the CAC, NGC, 1884 Carson City, GSA Horde, MS65. I had to do it. If he hadn't lowered the price, I wouldn't have gotten it. But look at this thing. And I'm super happy because, like I said, I had sold mine. And the other one that I had sold, I really didn't get any money back. I basically sold it for the price I had gotten it for. And the reason I didn't have a problem pulling the trigger on this is because, like I said, I sold my peace dollar. Didn't really want the peace dollar. I just ended up getting it on Whatnot. Again, just on a fast impulse buy. It was a nice, beautiful coin. Nobody was bidding, so I got it at a low price. And I actually ended up making $40 today on that peace dollar. So I got my money back and then some. So in reality, I don't feel like I spent that much on this coin. just because I sold something to get the money for it. Like I said, I got basically gray sheet. Oh gosh. Feels good, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put this. Definitely gonna have to be part of my display. But I am super happy. Let me know what you guys think. Are you into Carson Cities? Do you care about the box and the holder or not? I totally do, because as you guys can tell, I wear gloves when I touch my stuff the majority of the time. I don't like fingerprints on my stuff. I don't want oil on my stuff. I like everything to be mint. I like that it has a protective box. I like that inside it has a protective case. I just love protection on protection. And so this is a win for me. Like I said, got it at an awesome price. What do you guys think? Are you into the Carson Cities? And I know that the 1882, 1883, 1884s are pretty common mintage. Let me take a quick look here. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's worth getting it, even though it's pretty common? Let me take a look at the red book here. So what do you guys think? Is it worth it, being that it's a common date? There's probably millions of these minted, I'm sure. See, 1884 Carson City, 1,136 minted. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment. Like I said, totally had a fun time there. Totally worth going. Saw a lot of my friends. Saw Pirate Stacker. Fun time. And for those of you who want to, meet up, I have no problem meeting up. Father Duck was supposed to meet us there. He probably just got busy. No harm, no foul, no hard feelings. We could definitely meet you up at Oviedo. Because, I go there at least once a month. I know Pirate's there like every week. So if you guys ever want to meet up, let me know. So again, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about my pickups. Was it worth it? Should I have gotten gold instead of the silver? That's another thing I'm curious about before I clock out here. So at my last coin club, my friend who's part of the Bust Half Club, you need 100 of them to get in, told me that his friend just purchased one for $288,000. And my jaw, dropped. And I said, I'm like, at that point, I mean, of course you could buy a house. There's 1,000 other things you'd buy with that money other than coins. But I was like, at that point, why don't you just get gold? Like, could have just got a monster box of gold. Well, not a monster box, but you could have got a substantial amount of gold. And he looked at me like I had just slapped him in the face. Forgot where I was, right? At a coin club. Probably not the smartest thing to say. But his argument was, he said, gold is just gold. It's just worth its weight in gold. That's it. Whereas a coin, something numismatic, is always going to hold its value, and if anything, increase in value. So to him, silver is the better buy versus gold. So I'm curious what you guys think about that argument. Do you think silver is better? Or do you think gold is better? Let me know down in the comments, because I'm curious. I understand what he's saying. I get the argument. But I don't know. So let me know. Thank you guys once again for stopping in. Thank you for checking me out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Once again, I'm Silver Stallion. Peace.